Hello and welcome to the answers of our birthday games in our DAC Fans UK group from this week. For those who didn't know, it was our group's birthday on Monday. So I devised some little questions just for fun quizzes on our group. So I will be adding the answers on there, but I thought I would update just a little quick YouTube video just to update you, to let you know where we're all at. So the DAC Fans UK birthday games. As I said, it was our Facebook group's birthday this week, and as such we've had some just for fun quizzes. What our members didn't know is that everyone that played, or at least had a go, were in for a surprise on the answer reveal. I will be adding the answers to the group, but have summarised in this PowerPoint to make it easier. Huge thank you to everyone for making the group a wonderful place to be. I love you all. Love and hugs, Jan. So on Monday, the birthday games were Guess the Artist. We broke it down into 4 games. One at 10 a.m, one at 12 p.m, one at 4 p.m, one at 6 p.m, and then we had a mini game, a raffle every day at 12 p.m. Sorry, at 2 p.m. Oh, get my timings right. So as I said, Monday was Guess the Artist. So the first quiz was who created this, and it was Uni Art. The second one was by Miss Holly. The third one was by Marjorie Sarnat. The fourth one, love this picture, was created by, a little clue there in the bottom left hand corner, I just noticed that, was Abraham Hunter. A little signature at the bottom left there. Number 5 was by Mrs. Buttered, very popular artist for DAC. And then in number 6, this artist was Mandy Manzano. Then moving on to the 12 p.m. quiz, Guess the Artist was Claire Studio. Number 8 was by Maryline Cazenave. Number 9, another very popular artist among our members. So I guess the artist, it was by Peggy Collins. Number 10, shout out to Karen Newell for this one. This is the sort of kit she loves, and this was by Chris Lovell. Number 11, a very busy picture here. The artist was Steve Sundram. And number 12, this one was by, very, very colourful picture, was by Becca Tyndall. Moving on to the 4 p.m. game, game 3, Guess the Artist. And again, beautiful picture, landscape is lovely. This was by Kim Norlian. Number 14 was Donna Gelsinger. Number 15 was Chrisabug. The artist to number 16, doesn't that fresh fruit look lovely, was Jennifer Lambine. Number 17, another busy picture, was by Dakota Deitweiler. I apologise if I pronounce your surname wrong there, Dakota. And the last one of game 3 was by Chuck Pinson. Congratulations if you got those correct. And number 4, the 6 p.m. game and the last game of Monday, was by Susan Wingett. Number 20 was by Micah Jelena. Number 21 was by another very popular artist, was by Ennis Guerrero. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce her name, but again, apologies Ennis if I've got it wrong. Number 22 was by Sandra Bergeron. Fan favourite of mine, Sandra's work. Number 23, the artist was Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And number 24, the artist of this one, a member of our group as well, was Deborah Malcolm. Moving on to Tuesday, we had mini mysteries. So our 10 a.m. game was 3 questions each go. So a man and his partner rush out the door as their getaway car pulls up outside. A crowd gathers and shouts at the pair, pelting them with small objects, but is happy to let them leave. Who are the 2 people? A couple who just got married, and pelting them with confetti and rice. A woman heads outside and follows an indistinct figure along the street. Later in the day, she walks back along the same street, but now the figure is following her. Who is with the woman? Her shadow. A couple decided to blow themselves up. They want it to go perfectly, so they hire a professional to oversee it. After it's done, they go out with friends. How is this possible? They enlarge a photo of themselves. Game 2, the 12 p.m. game, mini mysteries. One morning, while brushing, a man breaks a tooth. Later that day, he goes to the store to buy a cheap replacement. Why doesn't he go to the dentist to get it fixed? He broke a tooth in his comb. A man has a bird he ignores. He doesn't feed it or play with it, but sometimes he listens to its chirping. The bird flies out but never tries to escape. Why does the bird always come back to its home? It's a cuckoo in a cuckoo clock. Some workers dart from place to place to steal food. With every theft, they do a dance to tell their friends where to go. Who are these workers? Sound like my kind of colleagues. They're bees doing their little dance. Game 3 at 4 p.m. was a man runs into a room where a woman has been screaming for hours. He immediately hears loud wailing and starts to smile and tear up. Why is he so happy? He runs into the delivery room and she's just had their baby. Every night a professional creates masterpieces for paying strangers. Within an hour all the evidence of his work is destroyed, making the professional smile. Who is this professional? He's a chef at a restaurant. A woman works very hard for months but doesn't sleep at night. She never gets tired on the job though, and her performance remains impeccable, unlike mine. When does this woman rest? She rests during the day. She works at night. And game 4, the 6 p.m. game and last one on Tuesday. A boy has more heads than his brother. His family doesn't think it's strange. In fact, they see him as a winner. How can this be? They're flipping a coin. 2 friends enter a vehicle and intentionally cause a crash. They continue to circle around, tail people and hit them for fun. After a few minutes, they walk away unscathed and leave everyone happy. Where are they? They're in bumper cars, or dodgems as they're now known. You're not allowed to hit and run, annoyingly. A woman sits in a special room. Her heart races and she begins to sweat, but her muscles relax. After 10 minutes, she leaves. If she stays a lot longer than that, she could pass out. What is this room? Bit of a spelling mistake there, Jan. It's a sauna. So moving on to Wednesday's birthday games, it was What's the Picture? So we had 6 pictures in each game. So the 10 a.m. game was, this one was Awake Your Magic by Anne Stokes. Number 2 was Golden Retriever by Barrett Biggers. Number 3 was Songs Under the Cherry Tree by Chris Ortega. This one, Ruth Carpenter picked this one straight up. I knew she would. This one was Old Sea Cottage by Dominic Davison. She's just finished this one. Number 5 was Winter Nap by Ivy Dollamore. Number 6 was Chimera Black Rose by Laurie Prindle. Laurie paints some beautiful horses. So in game 2, the quiz at 12 p.m, what's the picture? This one was Watermelon Dragon by Stanley Morrison. Number 8 was The First Dragon by Raven Phelan. This one was, I love this picture, Wolf Season's Dreamcatcher by Sunniva Mister. This one, another fan favourite artist, was Bakery by Bailey J. Braziu. This one was Garnock, the King of the Woodlands by Cheryl Baker. And this one, lovely pictures by this artist, is Stand Strong by Katrina Coltes. Now game 3 at 4 p.m, another popular artist. This one was Afternoon Tea by Randall Spangler. Very cute little draglins. This one, my daughter-in-law's favourite artist at the moment, was Hades and Persephone by Margaret Morales. Number 15 was, and this is a favourite of Catherine Holmes, another one of our members. She likes this artist, and this one is Ida's Little Flockers by Richard Lorenz. Number 16 was The World I Used to Know by JoJo's Art. And I have a confession to make about this one. Number 17 was Wonder Mum's Butterfly and Delphinium. Number 18 was The Librarian by Amy Brown. She does a lot of pastel coloured dragons in her art. Game 4, what's the picture? This one was Chaos by Briz Bazaar. Then we had number 20, and this is where I made the mistake because the other one should have been Best Friends, but I realised I duplicated it, but it was too late because people had already answered. So again, we have The World I Used to Know by JoJo's Art. Number 21 in this game, my favourite artist currently, is Drew Coleman and the Goddess of Stone Temple. She's got 4 goddesses licensed with Diamond Art Club at the moment. And then number 22, this one was again by Jennifer Lambian, and it's Beautiful Girl Butterfly Trio. This one was beautiful colours, autumnal colours in this one. And this was Tennessee River Sunset by Abraham Hunter. And the last one in Guess the Birthday game, Guess What's the Picture, was Mandy Manzano, Where the Fun Never Ends. A huge kit. So moving on to Thursday, we had 4 games of Riddle Me This. And there were 5 queries, 5 riddles in each quiz. So this one, I have many keys but have never opened a door. What am I? I am a piano. 2 fathers and 2 sons snacked on 3 apples. They each had an apple to themselves. How is this so? There were 3, a grandfather, a father, and a grandson. What has a tongue but cannot talk? A shoe, a boot, a trainer. They all have tongues. Anything really with laces has tongues. What kind of coat can only be put on when it's wet? A coat of paint. And what has 2 hands but no fingers? It's a clock. Or as someone in the group mentioned, it could be an old style watch rather than a digital. So our 12 p.m. game, game 2 of Riddle Me This. One has a head without an eye. The other has an eye without a head. And half the answer hangs upon a thread. What am I? Now again, I noticed some answers only had one part of this, which was needle, but they didn't guess the other part, and the actual answer was pins and needles. So the pin has a head but not an eye, the needle has an eye without a head, and half the answer, the needle, hangs upon a thread. The pin doesn't. What is black when new, red when in use, and grey when discarded? Charcoal. The more there is of me, the less you see me. What am I? Darkness. I'm hard to get rid of. This one caught a few of you out. I'm hard to get rid of. If you remove my first letter, a bit still remains. Take the second, and the little bit is still there. Take away the third, it still remains. What am I? I'm a habit. So a habit is hard to get rid of. If you remove the first letter, you've got a bit still remaining. If you take the second away, the little bit is still there, and take away the third, it still remains. What is pronounced like one letter, spelled with 3 letters, and most people have 2 of them? It's an I. And then Thursday's game 3, the 4 p.m. game. I build bridges of silver and crowns of gold. Who am I? I'm a dentist. What is the thing you can keep after you've given it to someone else? And again, the answer was your word, but people wrote your promise, so overall, that was good enough for me. I have no head and a tail I lack, but often I have arms and a back. What am I? I am a chair. What has many teeth but cannot eat? The answer was a saw, but I'll give you a comb if you put comb. 4 fingers and a thumb, yet flesh and blood I have none. What am I? A nice easy one to round this game off. It was a glove. And the last game for Thursday. What has been around since the beginning of time, but is never more than a month old? The moon. Without a bridle or a saddle, across a thing I ride a straddle, and those I ride by help of me, though almost blind, are made to see. What am I? Eyeglasses or spectacles. It took me a while to work that one out. I'm so glad I had the answers in front of me. Take away my first letter and I remain the same. Take away my second letter and still I remain the same. Take away all my letters and still I'm the same. What am I? I'm a mailbox or a letterbox. And then question 4 in the game 4. It is in the rock, but not in the stone. It is in the marrow, but not in the bone. It is in the bolster, but not in the bed. It is not in the living, nor yet in the dead. What is it? It is the letter R. So it's in the rock, but not in stone. It's in marrow, but not in bone. It's in bolster, but not in the bed. And it's not in living or dead. So letter R. And the last one of this game, my first is a preposition, my second is a composition, my whole is an acquisition. I am fortune. Okay, and then Friday's games was Diamond Art Club Knowledge. So most of you should have got this one as DAC fans. Let's have a look. So it was our group's birthday on Monday, and we've been celebrating all week. How old is the group now? We're 2 years. Somebody did add days as well, but obviously depending on when you see this, made a little difference to the days. So 2 years is fine. 2 years old. We are 2 years old and coming up to 1,000 members. Very happy about that. We start a new group event on Sunday, the 29th of June. That's tomorrow. What's it called? It's Christmas in July, aka hashtag Whip Along With Us. And that will be running throughout July and throughout August, right through to August bank holiday. So any Diamond Art Club picture, we'll have weekly albums. So you can add your current whips in there and you can see people's progress. It's just a bit of a daft event, no sponsorship, so there's no prize draws or anything for this event. But while the heat is searing outside, I just thought it was a bit madness, but a bit chaotic, and we'll have some pictures with snow on, hopefully. But it doesn't matter if you've got no snowy pictures, any winter pictures. Any DAC kit is fine. Just remember you can't show mystery kits in the group. The Diamond Art Club kits come complete with everything you need to complete your diamond painting. What is standard in their toolkit pack? So again, in any order, but it contains a twist and pick pen with putty or clear wax and multi-placers, a 4 and 7 multi-placer, a tray with a lid and stopper, nice big trays they send out now, extra putty or clear wax depending on what your pen came with. The newer ones have got clear wax in them, a heart-shaped wax just in case you prefer the pink wax, and some baggies to store your spare drills in. What's a cover minder used for while diamond painting? It holds the plastic cover off the canvas while you're working on it. So you have 2 little magnets, one's actually on the minder, and you put one behind the canvas itself, and then you put the other one on top so the magnets meet. And then it holds back your plastic, so you're not fighting with the plastic if you don't use release papers. And what does the term confetti describe in diamond painting? So it's an area on the painting that has lots of colour changes, as opposed to colour blocking that has lots of the same colour in one area. So congratulations if you've got those. Moving on to game 2 on Friday. What Diamond Art Club release has the largest diamond painting area and subsequently most drills to date? It is Snow Castle by Randall Spangler, which is 55.5 by 198 centimetres tall. That's 178,080 drills. So it's really, really long. So what's 180 is 6 foot. So yeah, 6'6", I believe. So of the DAC kits that have already been released to date, which has the most colours? And I did confirm these with Diamond Art Club because I was a bit worried that they had some new releases coming out that were also quite large, so I didn't want to oversee. But as of today's date, the biggest one, the most colours is Mermaid Tea Time by Rosie Scribbles, and that has 99 colours, which are made up of 93 normal colours, normal DMCs. There are 2 ABs, 1 iridescent drill, and 3 fairy dusts. That's going to be a delight to work on. Who is the DAC licensed artist behind the Be the Bird collective? And that is Richard Lorenz. The birds are all based on a characteristic of human beings, apparently. Number 4, which cheeky DAC characters use marbles as currency in exchange for cookies? And that was Randall Spangler's Draglins. They love chocolate, but they can't take it back to their land of Olomia. I can't pronounce it. So what they do, they bring over marbles to our world, and then when they find the chocolate chip cookies, they have a little munch before they leave, and as a thank you, they leave coloured marbles, apparently. So the story goes. Omlandia. I think that's the land they live. Diamond Art Club released 4 new Disney Lion King designs on the 9th of June. What are these kits? So they were 2 squares and 2 rounds. The Lion King, Pride Rock, Future King, and Ditching the Dodo. Game 3 at the 4 p.m. game was each bite-sized diamond painting set comes with 6 adorable designs, perfect for travel on the go or for enjoying with friends and family. And they are, that's the description too, Mini Dazzles. Great little kits to carry around, and they come pre-framed as well. Stunning ... that sparkle with magic and charm, and they were the Diamond Pop cards. These simple designs and smaller canvases are perfect for budding artists. So if you're a starter, this is a great introduction to Diamond Art Club, and they are called Little Diamonds. Number 4, a collection featuring beloved licensed characters, perfect for crafters aged 8+. Each figurine takes only 60 minutes to complete. And for those who saw the previous game early, before I had a chance to correct it, I actually went and asked them if they could change their answers because otherwise it would look silly. But it was my fault. I duplicated the question like I duplicated one of the pictures earlier. So this collection is called Sparkle Pals. The included white frame can stand on its own, but also boasts a convenient metal hook on the back side for versatile hanging options. And these are framables. I think they're about 9 by 9 inches in size. Cute little things, and again great for beginners. And Diamond Art Club Knowledge 4. Aside the shape of the drills, round and square, can you name the 7 additional drills that Diamond Art Club adds to some of their kits, which are also recognised with a letter of the alphabet? So somebody put on there that they couldn't find the 7th answer, and yet they put 7 on there. So pat yourself on the back if you've got all of these 7. So there are ABs. So it's either prefixed with AB or numbers under 150 on older kits. There's glow-in-the-dark drills. They have an E prefix. Then with a K prefix, there are electro diamonds, iridescent diamonds with the prefix of L, frosted diamonds, which is their latest ones, look like a little bit like they're icy, and they're prefixed with an M. Speciality drills prefixed with a Y, so they're quad drills or other shaped drills, other than the standard round or square, so they're little diamonds or little gems. I did some recently in the Dreamcatchers kit. That was full of speciality drills. And fairy dust diamonds, which come with the prefix Z. How many kits did DAC release for Black Friday on the 29th of November 2024? And I did actually make an album with these on our group, and there were 100 releases. Mad, mad, mad buying skills. What is the colour most commonly referred to as 310 and everybody hates? It is black. Diamond Art Club offer membership tiers dependent on how much you spend with them annually. These are Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby and... that should be Diamond. My apologies, it's not Sapphire, it's Diamond. Another mistake by me there. Diamond Art Club started to add random collectible cards in some kits that have a redeemable code on the reverse. What are they called, and can you name the colours used? They are called Treasure Quest cards, and they come in bronze, silver, gold and black. And depending on how many of each you have, you can redeem them for vouchers. I think there's a 50, a 75, I think, $100, $200, and if you have the correct quantity, you can order a cosseted, what do they call it? Canvas. Oh, little, I can't think what the canvas is called. Create your own picture anyway. I can't think what it's called. So as I said, apologies on the tiers. The tiers are emerald, sapphire, ruby and diamond, not ruby and sapphire again. So diamond. Each come with their own perks. So that was the quiz answers. Thank you for joining me and playing our Just for Fun birthday games. Just a reminder that our event starts tomorrow, as I said, Sunday the 29th of June at 1 minute past midnight, and our Sunday shuffle at 2 p.m. So we've got our Christmas in July event, aka Whip Along With Us, and get those winter kits ready. As I said, it doesn't matter if you're working on something different. Only Diamond Art Club kits can be shown. No mystery kits, please. And as per our rules. And it's just a bit of fun. No sponsorship to this event. So it's just a bit of fun. But there will be weekly albums still for you to upload your favourite pictures into, your whips into. Then at 2 p.m. we have a return of our Sunday Shuffle. Very popular game. And that is £3 an entry. It's 100 entries, and it gives you an opportunity to win prizes from Diamond Art Club and any one of our sponsors. But wait, just one last thing. Remember I said that I had just one last surprise. So what the members weren't aware of, and I will tell you this now, but what they wasn't aware of is that anybody that joined our games, they will be given a random number. They will be given a number in the order that they posted. So for those that have played along, thank you very much for your cooperation. Diamond Art Club were very gracious in offering us for our birthday week to dispose of as necessary. They offered us 5 $50 gift vouchers. So it equates to about £42–43 in conversion rates. You can use those with your points and or with a discount code. They're classed as cash. They last a year. I've had them for a month or two, so it might only be 10 months. But if they do get close to the expiry, if you just let me know, if the winners just let me know, and then I will get them updated for you. But those draws I will run shortly in the group. By the time you see this video, I might have even put the answers up. But as I said, the group members aren't aware that there is the opportunity to win vouchers. I deliberately didn't put it at the beginning of the week because I didn't want people joining in just to try and win something. It was more about a bit of group fun and appreciation from Diamond Art Club and myself for everybody that actually took the time to join in with those quizzes. So as I said, the answers will be available, the correct answers, not the ones that I've put on here. The correct answers will be available on our Facebook group as well as on our YouTube channel. As I said, I will be doing those draws shortly so that the members hopefully will get the message in time for 5 p.m. the 5 p.m. release today from Diamond Art Club, the 8 new releases. So they can use those if they're choosing to buy this week. So, but as I said, thank you everyone for joining me. Excuse my waffle and the couple of mistakes I made there. I apologise for that. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me, and I will catch you all soon. Come and join us for our Christmas in July event starting tomorrow. See you later. Bye for now. Bye bye.